Customers are expecting more options, a more personalized experience, the list goes on. So I'm joined by Mike Kern, CEO of Robust Wealth, to talk about how customer expectations are reshaping the digital advice landscape. So Mike, welcome.
Thanks for having me, Shannon.
Absolutely. So we're hearing the term Amazon effect everywhere in our industry now. How has that ultimately impacted the digital advice space?
So the last couple of years has been about advisor efficiency, advisor user interface, optimization around the advisor. The next couple of years is about the customer. How do you make the user interface pleasant for the customer? How do you make it more inclusive of all their financial products to drive their financial life? How do you make it not just commoditized on the investment side, but also incorporate things like goal-based investing? And the next couple of years is the customer Amazon effect, meaning where can you go to one spot to get all of your financial needs met?
So you talk about, goals-based planning, but talk to me about the proper goal-setting techniques that technology is really helping drive forward.
So it used to be that, to do goal-based investing, you just had somebody's retirement goal and you'd build a portfolio around it and could have mutual funds or ETFs. Now the customer has a lot more goals and a lot more customization available. So a good example is their goal is to save for retirement, but they also want to incorporate their social values. So how do you incorporate social values into a portfolio that's customized direct indexing, where the end customer, the individual, can preference their social preferences, and that gets incorporated into their investments. So not just goals as in save for retirement, but life goals. How do I want to live as a person? How do I want to incorporate that into my investments?
Absolutely. And talk to me about delivering financial advice. Where are we headed? There's obviously a lot more transparency in the industry, but I know we can go beyond that.
So we call it the 3 Ps. It's planning. You develop your plan for your whole financial life, not just your investment portion. Then preparedness. You want to be prepared for what happens in life. That could be, I have 3 kids, therefore I need to have term life insurance. And then the final one is P&L. So what do you make and what do you spend? And that impacts your plan and how prepared you are. So all of our future development is around the 3 Ps: planning, preparedness, and P&L.
Talk to me about, advisor efficiencies versus client efficiencies.
So the best person to answer that is Jess Wilk, our Chief Product Officer.
Great, I'll catch up with her. So Jess, Mike told me you're the best person to talk to about, advisor efficiencies versus client efficiencies.
What we're really aiming for is a seamless experience between the technology. The advisor experience should be somewhat similar to the client experience so that they know what their clients are going through every day, they see the same information, and when the clients need to reach out for the help, they've got a friendly face, somebody who understands their needs and their wants, and has all the tools and the data at their hands.
So what can we expect moving into 2019 from Robust Wealth?
I love this question. 2019 is going to be really exciting for us. We're building things like custom direct indexing, so really focusing on the personalization for the experience between the advisor and the client, and elements like financial planning, but really looking at the holistic life of the client. So we're solving all their needs, the preparedness, the planning, and the P&L that Mike mentioned before. So those features, plus a few others that are in our think tank right now, are coming forward in 2019.
Well, looking forward to it, and I will definitely be there to cover it. Jess, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having us.
From Medici Studio, I'm Shannon Rossick.